If you're going through a divorce in Pennsylvania and you own a home together, this is probably one of the first things you need to understand because it affects everything else in the settlement. Here's how it actually works. Pennsylvania is an equitable distribution state. That means marital property, including the home, is divided fairly, not automatically 50-50. The court looks at the length of the marriage, each spouse's financial contributions, and the economic circumstances. In practice, most divorce settlements in this area result in something close to equal, but it's negotiated, not automatic. What are your options with the house? Three paths. Number one, both spouses agree to sell. You split the proceeds according to the divorce agreement and move on. This is the cleanest option financially and the one that produces the most definitive outcome for both parties. Option number two, one spouse buys out the other. They pay the other spouse their share of the equity and refinance the mortgage into their name alone. This only works if that spouse can qualify for the new mortgage on a single income. A lot of people think that they can just remove a name from the mortgage. You can't. It has to be refinanced. And the last option, you can't agree and a court orders the sale. This is the slowest and most expensive path, and it's the one that you want to avoid. Does the divorce need to be final before you can sell? No, you can list and sell the home while the divorce is still in process. The proceeds can be held in escrow or distributed according to a preliminary agreement until the final decree happens. Waiting for the divorce to be completely finalized is often unnecessary and just delays money that both parties need to move on. What happens if one spouse refuses to cooperate? If both names are on the deed, both must sign to sell. One spouse cannot unilaterally list the house or sell it without the other's agreement unless there's a court order that authorizes it. If your spouse is refusing, that's a conversation for your divorce attorney, not your real estate agent. Sorry, I can't help you with this one. What I can do is I can provide accurate market data and net proceeds estimates that help move the legal process forward with real numbers. The thing that costs people money in divorce sales is pressure. The pressure to resolve the divorce and move on is absolutely real, and it leads people to accept lower prices than the market would produce with proper marketing and patience. It happens. The equity in that home is real money for the both of you. It deserves the same strategic approach it would get in any other transaction. One tax note, and this one matters. So if you're still watching this and you're trying to understand the process, kudos to you, because if you sell the home while you're still legally married and file jointly, you may qualify for up to $500,000 in capital gains exclusion on the sale. If you wait until after the divorce is final, that drops to $250,000 per person. For homeowners in Bucks County and Montgomery County who've owned for 10 or more years, that distinction could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Talk to your CPA before you decide on timing. I handle divorce sales specifically in Bucks County, Montgomery County, the main line, and Chestnut Hill. I am confidential, no pressure. If you want to know what your home is worth right now or what the process looks like for your situation, call me or text me directly at 267-934-5674. I have more resources on this available if you check out the link in the description. If you found this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.